Hello everyone. Okay, I'm just gonna get everything going here and then we'll get it started here. Let me tag some, let me share here. I hope you guys are having a good day. Let me just see. I'm just going to tag some groups here and some friends and then we can get started. So I hope you guys are having a good day. Sorry for being a little late because I had difficulties with just getting everything up and going. Technical difficulties is the word. Okay, and let me just tag some people here. And I'm looking forward to catching up with you guys. Let's see here. And I just wanted to share my endeavor with you guys and why I did this. What's the purpose of me creating these jackets? And let me just tag a couple of my friends here and then we will get going, okay? So I hope you guys are having a good day. Let me just get on here. And so I hope everybody's doing well. It's been a hectic day for me and actually it's hot in here. So I might have to go turn on the air conditioning. But I wanted to just thank everybody for joining me today. And I'm going to show you guys the collection of jackets that I've created. And it is actually for a purpose. So hang on, I'm just gonna go turn on the air conditioner because it's a little hot here. Okay, everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. And I wanted to come in and just share with you guys while we're waiting to see who's joining us. Let me just go in here. And I'm going to show you guys the jackets I've made and the reasons why I decided to do it. Now I'm going to explain a little bit about the jackets and why I'm doing this because so just give me a minute here. Okay. So to just get started, thank you for joining me. This is a new venture and a new chapter that I'm working on in my life. And the reason why I decided to create these jackets was because I know we have a lot of Hmong clothes and our textiles. A lot of other nationalities have used our textiles in their design and their clothes. And, you know, I've heard a lot of people get upset about that they're using our textile and not giving correct credit. And also, it's also the reason why I'm doing this is also it funds. These jackets will be funding Women of Purpose United. It is an outreach organization that builds women from the inside out. And also, we use the funds from this. 20% of all the proceeds go to a nonprofit. And it is to feel, you know, building women up from the inside out. And, you know, in life, we all need someone to be our biggest cheerleader. We need allies and we need people to support us. So this is when I say these jackets are a labor of love. It really is because I love fashion. I love our Hmong textile. And, you know, like we have our textile that a lot of fashion designers in Europe are using our textile. And we haven't created a product, the Hmong community haven't created a product with our textile to go mainstream. Because I see a lot of Hmong textile in the Hmong community, selling to the Hmong community, but not marketing it to the masses in the you know, mainstream. So I decided to create something that is casual, that's ready to wear, and also it's a conversation piece. So, you know, in the front of the jackets, they're really plain, but I keep it fairly simple in the front of the jackets. Like this is my jacket. I keep it fairly simple here in the front, but I'm just going to turn around so you guys can see. But the back of my jackets, I tend to make them a little more wow. so that it's a conversation piece. So what I'm going to show you guys right now is just a couple of them. There's this one right here behind me, and it has fringes completely through the back and the arms. And I'll just take you guys over there so you can actually see it. So let me just take this off. And I'm going to show you guys. See, oops, here we go. So this, and just to explain to you guys how I make these, I take our textile and I mix it and blend it with American fashion and prints, and to bring it up to date to create a ready to wear. Like this one is fully fringed through the arms all the way down, okay? And it's studded. So I stud these, you get studding here on top, okay? And they're all sewn and bonded on. So this is our textile. And I wanted to create something that, is memorable, but at the same time, it's current with fashion right now. We have a lot of great Hmong designers, but, and they've created a lot of beautiful things that are great for us to wear to Hmong New Year's. I don't know about you guys, but how many of you guys feel that we can't always wear our Hmong clothes to work? So I decided to create ready to wear. Everybody can use a jean jacket. It's one of the most versatile pieces in your wardrobe that you can just throw on over anything. You dress it up, dress it down. So I start out with denim jackets, and also I have some blazers coming, and I also have some bomber jackets coming. But to launch it, I started with denim jackets, and they're all, I'll bring them up and show you guys so you can see each jacket. The price is, because I priced them at a really reasonable price, you guys, considering it takes me a day to 2 days to do one. And to have to sew fringes through the arms and to stud, to do all the studding that's on here, like the back of this jacket, okay? All this work is all done by hand, the studding, and then my Hmong tapestries on the bottom. But it takes time. It takes me at least a day to 2 days to do one jacket. And so the price, I priced it to where the proceeds, I'm able to give a big lump sum back to the nonprofit charities that I work with to empower women to be the best version of them, and the cost in supplies, because I hand stud them, I buy the studs, I do all the heat and bonding and sewing, and areas like the arm that's hard to get into, I can't use a sewing machine, that's all hand sewn with a double loop. So let me just show you the collection I have, and they're one of a kind, no two are alike. I also do custom, so if you see one you like and someone's already bought it, because I've already sold 4 jackets that are on reserve, because I have people who have reached out to me. If you like that jacket, let me know, I'll custom make one for you, okay? No two are alike because the studding patterns and the jackets that I use are different and they vary. And one of the most important part is it's repurposed fashion. What that means is it's sustainable. We ship off to third world countries annually, every year, tons and tons of clothes waste, which is clothes that stores don't sell, clothes that are donated to thrift stores that they can't sell, and then we throw our waste away. What happens is our country ships our trash to third world countries to burn there, and that pollutes the air. So I decided when I did this is that if there's a way that I can help the environment and it's sustainable, and also I can bring to the mainstream Hmong textiles where it's casual, ready to wear, and a conversation piece, we can let people know who we are. Okay, so for me, when I wear my jackets, people say, "I love your jacket." It's I'm able to say, "Oh, it's Hmong textile." They're like, "What's that?" I say, "Oh, I'm Hmong," and then I'm able to share. And you know what? Ignorance only comes with no knowledge. And if we don't share our culture with other people and explaining to them about our textile and how our parents in Laos, spent all year farming and saving money to create clothes for their daughters and their sons to go to Hmong New Year's to find a bride or find a groom, and that it's a mother's labor of love, and that's what our textile is. And our heritage and our history is in our textile, like our skirts. And I'm able to elaborate about why it's so important to us. I love our textiles and our embroidery. And I wanted to be able to share it with the world in a way that it's not, you know, that anybody, even Americans and any nationality, they can appreciate the textiles of Hmong people and give the credit correctly where it's due. Not, because I've looked at some European designers, they don't say Hmong embroidery, they say Hill Tribe embroidery. No one knows who Hill Tribe is, you know? So by identifying Hmong, that's why my brand is called Hmong American, you know, HMONG-MEKAS, because we are Hmong people who live in America. And, you know, we can't wear our Hmong clothes all year long, you guys. We wear it at the New Year's or when we have our own little events like weddings and things like that. But we're not able to share our culture with Americans. And we are Americans. This is our country now. And so to be able to blend Hmong textiles and embroidery with denim, which is, you know, it is an American thing. Even in the history, Americans developed denim. I wanted to be able to create things that would be easy for everyone to wear. I mean, look how plain my jacket is until I turn around and you see the back, you know? So I have different ones. If there's ones that you see you like, let me know. If it's not sold, you know, and I have different, they're one of a kind. So if you like it, let me know. I can make it in your size. But it takes me a long time to make all these jackets. So what I'm gonna start out with is just showing you guys the vest, and then I'll go into the Bolero jackets, and I'll show you guys what I had to do to really accomplish this, because it's not just putting stuff on a denim jacket. I wanted to create conversation pieces that when you wear it, people are gonna say, wow, you know, in the front, it looks like a plain denim jacket, but when you turn around, they're like, wow, your jacket. And you can proudly say, oh, it's Hmong textile, it's Hmong embroideries. This is what's in our traditional clothes. And it gives you a conversation piece to inform other people of what Hmong is. Because until we change that stigma, most people are gonna say, what is Hmong? Because they say that to me, and I have to say, Google it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the vest. This is one of my favorite ones here on the mannequin, but I'm gonna show you. So I did, this one is a vest, and I try to stick to our style, Hmong style. Some of them are you know, a little more subtle, and others are over the top, because you know, our traditional Hmong clothes, we wear bright and loud on our Hmong clothes. But I wanted to do it in a way where you can still wear it with everyday fashion, and it's just a statement piece, but it's not in your face because it's on the back of the jackets. So the front of the jacket is just a plain vest jacket, hand studded. So these are all hand studded. And my boyfriend Jeff, he's so wonderful. He does all the studding because I have no symmetry. So he does this, he helps me with the studding here because it's all done by hand. Okay, so every one of these are bent by hand. And then the back of the jacket, it has our textile embroidery. And then I also have some, the fabric that I use here is actually similar to our, you know, Thai dresses that we, in Thailand, we wear. So this is the printed fabric here. And then our, the textile, I have coins, silver coins on there with spikes, just to bring it up to date, a little bit more edgy. And then the little, you know, I tell people the hardware. Also, this one has, you know, the studs and the coins on there with beading. So it represents our Hmong clothes, but in a way that's fun, and it's, you know, it's different. But in the front, it's so plain, no one would know from the front, but when you turn around to the back, it is a statement piece. And I did this because, you know what, the thing is, if you have kids, you could throw a little jacket on them, a vest, you know, on your kids, and it's fun. But also, for me, during Hmong New Year's, it's so cold. There's days where I don't want to wear my Hmong clothes because it's cold. I figure I can wear a bomber jacket, a denim jacket, and I'm still participating in the Hmong New Year's. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to write your comments, and I'll answer it. But they come in, this one is a size small, and it's a vest, okay? It's also got the, it's frayed in the front. Okay, so it's more contemporary, and with summer coming, it'd be great to just throw that over a tank top, a pair of shorts, you know. And then let me show you the next one. This one is Aztec. So this is my American Indian blend. This is Southwestern blend with Hmong, okay? I love Southwestern style because that's so American, you know, Southwestern. And so this one has your turquoise stone studding with fringes, lace fringes, along with the, you know, the printed fabric with the our textile, okay? And then in the front, see how I keep them really plain? And it's got the studded, the turquoise here, studding, and I keep it really plain so that it really isn't in your face, but when you turn around to the back, it just says, hey, look, I'm interesting, you know? So this one, all this is done by hand, and I sew all this, and this is a double layer. So I'm using macrame lace over a printed fabric with studs, and this is a macrame lace, you know, fringe. So that's what's on there, along with our you know, textile. And what I want to do is be able to brand the Hmong textile to where it's familiar. So people are like, oh, that's what a Hmong jacket, you know? And it's also a way to create pieces that actually, you know, inspire conversation, okay? Because sometimes it's you know, we don't get a chance to share our culture with people, but if you're wearing it to work, you're wearing it to a PTA meeting, and they ask you, you're able to share. And that way, you know, I tell people are only ignorant because they don't know better. If they knew better, they do better. But if, you know, we can't get mad at people when they don't know what Hmong is if we never share. So by doing this, it gives us an opportunity to be able to share with them what Hmong is, you know, and our textile and the heritage of our culture. So that's why I did this. So I'm going to show you the next one. And here we go. This is the next one, and this one is your, so the style I looked into when I did these, the ones that look like this, is more boho. And you know, we have beading and coins on all our, you know, see the beading and the coins, and this is an ombre fringe, okay? So it's got the beading and the ombre fringe on it with the textile and studding. This is an acid wash vest, a denim vest, okay? So this is the front, and it's studded on the lapel, plus on the embroidery here, you know, the textile here is studded. So it's still very casual, simple, but the statement is in the back, okay? And so I really wanted to create pieces that mimic our Hmong clothes, because we hang coins on them. We love bright tassels and bright texture. We love hardware, you know, from the coins we put on there, from to everything. We have hardware. So to embellish denim jackets with all that, it just kind of really represents us. And you guys, when you buy one of these, wear it boldly. Who cares what people think? You are representing your culture in the mainstream when you're running around in your daily life. You know, I try to wear Hmong jewelry. I try to wear, you know, like my Hmong accessories that belong to my Hmong clothes. I try to add that to my wardrobe when I'm dressing up, just so that people would ask me what it is. Or they say, oh, I love your necklace. I say, oh, this is, you know, you know, it comes from our traditional wear. And my son, as a fashion stylist, he's used our Hmong clothes to style fashion with, you know, like our hats and our and the belts with the coins. He's used them. And I figured that, you know what, why wait for somebody in another nationality to take our culture and create something from it because they love it so much? Why not start now with us? So I thank all my friends and you guys who support me, because, you know, everything I do is for a good cause. This isn't just for me. This is to create a sustainable brand that will represent Hmong people in the next generation. It's to create a legacy for our children. You know, they don't want to wear their Hmong clothes to school. And some of them don't even share their culture. But if I could create a piece of garment and they're running around, someone says, oh, I love your jacket. They can say, oh, it's Hmong textile, I'm Hmong. Then that gives them an opportunity, opens the door up to them to be able to share who they are. Ignorance only comes when we don't know better. So if we educate people around us and we're proud to be Hmong and we wear our brand, which is our textiles, in our clothes, in our jewelry, then we open up a market to bring that wealth from the world into our community, you guys. So when you say you support someone in their business, it doesn't mean you ask them for a discount and a handout. You literally sow into that business. And so the way I get my my supplies, I don't go to the direct manufacturer to get these. The Yopandao and the textile. I go to Hmong vendors in Fresno and I go shop from them. I buy it from them because I'm supporting their business. I want to create sustainability for our community in being able to bring, money to our community by supporting the vendors. Okay, you guys, this is how we build our community. We don't just, take from it, but we sow back into it. Because if I sell this in Los Angeles and LA here to the mainstream and my clientele and my friends and, people out here, I'm able to take that wealth back to Fresno where Hmong people live, and they have vendors who sell the textiles and the coins and all that. I'm able to go buy from them and give them money to bring that wealth to them so that they will be my suppliers. I'm helping them grow their business. And this is really how we help each other. It's just not with your words, but with your action. And the reason why I wanted to do this is because I want to be able to use Hmong, suppliers for all my products that I use on my jacket so that I can create a trade for our community, that we can come together and work together to create products that will bring the wealth from the mainstream into our communities. And this is how we do it. It's not just selling to Hmong people. It's selling to everybody. They buy it. We take that money and we go support our suppliers in our community. I bought some Hmong tassels and some of the little bao, our hardware jewelry stuff from a young lady in Wisconsin, because she sells them. And so I'm like, I want to sow into her business. So I'll make her one of my suppliers. I buy my Yopandao from Hmong women in Fresno, who sell it because I want to grow their business. You guys, this is how we truly help each other. Supply and demand is how they grow their business. And if we don't cultivate a source of income to come back into our communities, we can't really help the masses. So for our small business owners who are vendors, who sell Hmong clothes, who sell Hmong textile, when I go to Fresno and I go to the little Hmong markets and I go buy from them so that I can bring that wealth, the money into my community. Even though I live in Southern California. And this is why I'm doing this, because I know enough people and I have enough exposure as a brand ambassador to be able to introduce a product that mainstream would buy because they love denim jackets. A boho's really in, the boho looks really in, and this falls into boho category. So, that's why I decided to do this, is because I can't help everyone, but I can help those small businesses, because with COVID, it has hurt our community and their businesses. And some of these families depend on their little, their little shops to provide for their family, and they provide for us things that we need. And this is my way of supporting the Hmong community, and even in Fresno. And I look for vendors in Minnesota and Wisconsin that sell textile and sell things that I can use. I buy from them because I want to help them, because the COVID shutdown has really hurt our community and the livelihood of the economics in our community. And some of our parents and our brothers and sisters work so hard to create their businesses, and to have it shut down and not have any other source. I figured this is me doing my little part, my friends. Okay, I'm going to show you the next one. So this is, I also do it in gold. So this is gold studded, and this is, I bought this from one of the vendors in Fresno, from one of the little stores there. She sells all of our trims, with the Hmong textile. So this one's in turquoise. I love the turquoise. And then I use, these are knotted fringes. So you're not getting cheap you know, textiles. These are actually, when you go buy these are pretty expensive per yard because they're knotted and braided, you know. So this is the back, and then see the front is pretty simple, you guys. So this one is, if there's any one you guys like, just comment, and if you want me to, you know, I'll get you the sizes. DM me and tell me which one you like, and I'll send you pictures of all of them so you can pick. And every week I produce a couple more, so I'll be adding more, and I will be creating a page just for these denim jackets. And it's a labor of love because I really want to fund, you know, conferences and workshops for women, Hmong women, to be able to become the best version of you. As a coach, I can only reach, you know, one person at a time, and I only coach, you know, 4 to 6 people at a time for 90 days, and I can't reach everybody. But I figure if I can fund my conferences with the denim jackets, and I'm sewing back into my community, I'm able to fund them, then the people can come for free, you know, or we can, because it costs, you guys, it costs money to put on an event, for a location, for, you know, all the things that we need to run it, so that we can have a women's conference, so we can have a self-empowerment, you know, retreat. Those kind of things like that cost money. You know, so I figure this is the best way I could generate it with, and also along with partnership. So now you guys know my endeavor. That's why I call it a labor of love, because I want to be able to fund all these things that I can do to reach out into our community, to build our women up to be confident and self-sufficient and know who you are and how amazing you are. So this one's simple, and I'm bringing it in close so you guys can see. Okay? And this is what it looks like in the back. And this one is actually a size medium, okay? And if you want them in the larger size, just let me know. I will be posting up pictures of all of these up on my page, on my profile. And if you like and make a comment, direct message me, and you know, or direct message me, and I'll send you pictures, okay? So I'm gonna show you. So there are different styles. So this one is, and I do all this, so I'm gonna bring it in. This is the macrame piping. It's braided in the, you know, bright peach color and gray. This is Bandao, and then this is the hardware, and it's got the fringe, so it's got the wow factor. This one's a little bright on the back, and then this is what the front looks like. It just looks like a really simple vest with just a little bit of trim, okay? And these are all repurposed. So some jackets, depending on size, I will look to get. If I need plus sizes, I'll purchase plus size denim jackets to do them, or you know, a specific size. But most of these, the reason why they're one of a kind is I'm doing repurposed clothes to help with sustainability in our environment. Okay, so this is. Yes, my stud master is Jeff, and Jeff did the studding on this. So these are studded with turquoise, the turquoise stone, and then it's got the fringe, the, you know, Tiffany teal fringe, and it is a distressed jacket, okay, and so the front is very plain. See, so for that person who says, Mindy, I'm not a loud person, I don't know if I can handle those bright colored jackets. Well, this one I made sure that I just kept it really simple because it's already distressed, so it looks like just your throw-on distressed denim jacket. But when you turn around to the back, you got the fringes, and this one is in a large, okay? And when I say they're one of a kind, I know two are made the same. I make them different, you know, with my love to just customize it so that yours is an original. From the studding to where I place fringes, what I do to the front. I want to make sure that every jacket that I get out to you guys is uniquely different in its own way, that someone else is not running around with the same jacket. They may look similar in the textile and fringing, but the you know, hardware from the studding and that I will do differently on every single one, because that's just my way of blessing each and every one with the love that I have for you guys. And you know, I want you to be proud when you wear it, that you know that I took the time with my own little hands and created all the patterns in the studding just for you, you know, and someone else isn't running around with the same jacket. So let me show you the next one. These are the ones I have available now. And I'll post them up on my profile. And just to let you guys know, 20% of the proceeds goes to charity and nonprofit. And Women of Purpose is an organization that they put on free events, okay, for women who are in need in our community. And you know what? Sometimes we just need to have friends, right? And we put on events like a tea and testimony. We put on, you know, pamper getaway spa events for women, Hmong women in our community. First come, first serve, you RSVP, and we fundraise the money so that you get that TLC, or you get that time to empower yourself with knowledge that you would otherwise have to pay for, like a conference about self-development, self-care. You know, so we do put these on every quarter, and that's the goal, you guys, because COVID it's coming down and they're opening everything up. I want to be able to fundraise enough that I can put on a conference or a workshop for women to just, you know, build you up physically, spiritually, emotionally, with beauty tutorials to you know, how to be more confident. You know, we want to put on beautiful, fun events to celebrating our Hmong women in our community and women in general, you guys, to create allies in life. You know, that's why I do this. It's just so that I can get to know you guys. So this is this one, and it is bright, and it's beaded with silver coins here. And then these are hand studded. So you got a nice burst flare and studs there. And I put pom-poms on this one, and it has the beads on the ends here with the bells. Because, you know, that's how we wear Hmong clothes, right? Bells and coins. And then this is the front. Very simple. It has the you know, the flare right there with the collar. But see, I keep it really simple, you guys, in the front. This is and this one is actually a large, okay? And then this is mine. And when I say repurpose, is I fall in love with the style of a jacket. And I see what it looks like, and then I see its potential. And no two are alike. This one, I said, it looks like my Michael Jackson jacket. And for the next generation of kids, this is the retro look they love, and the bigger bomber jacket, you know, bigger jackets. So this one is the textile with hand studded. All this is studded, okay? And then it's got studs in here on the embroidery as well, and down here. So it's fully studded with the trims. And then the front, you got studs on the shoulders, and then you also have it on the, you know, on the top of the shoulders and the side of the shoulders. And then it's got the military buttons in the front. But I kept, you know, it's pretty simple in the front. Your wow factor is in the back, you guys. And then this is my favorite, one of my favorites. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just keep this one for me. This one is my American Indian inspired one, okay? So I love Southwest and American textile, Southwestern and, you know, American Indian textile. So I fused Hmong textiles with it. So this is more of a Southwestern print here. This is our, you know, the little Hmong textile, and with this, and then I did the studding on the top with the studs plus the stars to just give you a flair for that person who is a loud personality like me. And then the front of the jacket, this is all hand studded by Jeff. That's a lot of work, you guys, because you have to bend every one of those little pins by hand in the back. These are the stars with the hardware, just the, you know, regular studding. And I kept it pretty simple, you guys, in the front. So it's just like you just get a little wow factor. You get a little touch of, you know, it's like accessorizing. A little hard metal, and it's still casual. It doesn't, you know, it's not screaming till you turn around and it says, hello, this is who I am, loud and proud, you know. So I wanted to share with you guys these jackets. I will have them up. I also have them posted on Depop, the app, for sale. And my website will launch in the middle of February. In the middle of April. Sorry. In the middle of April, it launches, and I'll post that up for you guys so you can go shop. Just to let you guys know, on my website, everything that I carry and that is created, it has Hmong textile in it. It has a flair. So coming up, it's going to be home decor. So I'm going to have some home decor products on there. from throw pillows to sheets to, accessories for your home. And then also I will have some accessories that we put Hmong textiles on. So I will let you guys know when the website's up and running, and you can log on and shop and look. But the proceeds, 20% of my proceeds from the things that I create go towards Women of Purpose United, okay? And that is so that we're able to cultivate relationships with one another. And also, one thing Hmong women we don't have is we don't really have, we're so busy with our lives that we don't have a group of cheerleaders in our life. And that's what Women of Purpose United is each of us has a purpose. And when we come together with our greatness, our gifts and talent and purpose, we can cultivate in each other beauty and growth and transformation. And as a transformation coach, those are things that I look forward to, is sewing into other women to see their greatness, to see them grow and bloom, okay? And this one is really simple. So I'm just gonna show you guys. I don't wanna take up too much of all your guys' time, but I wanted to do show and tell today. So this one is embroidered and studded. So this is the embroidery, okay? And then it's got the studs and the teal fringe. And this one, and a lot of people love this one, because the first one I put up already sold. The same day I posted a picture of it, and on Instagram they bought it. So it's the fringes go all the way down the arm, okay? So this is another way of dressing up for Hmong New Year's. If you want to go a little more casual, one day you wear Hmong clothes, another day you don't want to wear Hmong clothes, throw on, a denim jacket, right? And then the front is a very simple. So I kept, this one is a large. Actually, this one is an extra large. I only have one. So this is an extra large. If you like this one, let me know. And it's in an acid wash light denim. And the studding's on the collar. So I did keep it really simple in the front. So it's not, it's not screaming until you turn around to the back and then it says, hello, I'm very interesting, okay? So let me show you, this one is actually, I have someone who responded to this one, and they're not Hmong. They loved it when I posted up on Instagram just to show what I'm doing. So this one's very simple in the front, just simple studding. It's got the stripe, marks on the side here, like they creased it and bleached it. So I love this one because this just has a little flare but not screaming, okay? And then this is the back, loud and proud. So they loved it because it's so boho, but it's got the Hmong textile here with the coins and the beading. And then I studded on the busy print. And then here you have your tassels with your turquoise stones. And so this is, this one here. So just want to show you, but it's so, I love this loud, proud. But, so this is one of them. And if if there's any one you like, just let me know. And then, here we go. I love this one because, usually you guys, as a makeup artist, I have to get dressed up as a motivational speaker coach. I have to dress up when I go out and speak. But my lifestyle, I'm very simple. I wear t-shirts, tank tops, leggings, workout clothes, baseball cap, and I always throw on like a denim jacket or just a jacket when I run out. So like for today, I'm wearing tank tops and my workout leggings. But I just throw on the denim jacket because it dresses it up a little bit and it just gives it more interest. So when I created these, I'm thinking of a lifestyle, of carefree lifestyle that you just want to say, hey, you know what? I'm not your run-of-the-mill. My clothes, I'm interesting. And throw something on that actually, it's like accessories. You can wear something plain, just throw on something that it's a little more interesting and it just pulls your whole look together. And that's why I created these jackets, because it's a piece that you can throw on with just a t-shirt, leggings, and go. But you look stylish, and you look polished. So this one is just very plain. And this is raw silk fabric here. So the fabric is raw silk and it's all hand sewn and studded in the front, right by the shoulders. Okay, and this one has your sweatshirt sleeve. It's a little more casual. And then when I turn around to the back, I blended So this is vintage pandao from Thailand, okay? So this one is, because I bought it from a vendor from Thailand, and this is the Hill Tribe hand embroider. So they embroidered every one of these loops was hand done to create this textile, okay? And so, and it's real, this one's really, really fine. And then it's studded, and then I put it with more of a Egyptian kind of, feel. And so the raw silk fabric, this is raw silk, and it's sewn on there, and then I studded it with gold. So you've got diamond studs in the middle, you've got gold studs in, the sides here, but this is, I'm gonna bring it up close so you guys can see. So this one is, a small, okay? And this is one of a kind because I'm not gonna reproduce the same jacket. So the ones I'm showing you guys right now, there's just one of each. And so if there's one you like, let me know. If there's one you want me to make you in your size, I do custom orders. So, and then I am going to show you, I love this one. So this is, like the pandao, and I use the trims and everything. So this is hand pandao, that they embroidered, and I added the hardware, and then I put really busy print on it's so busy, and it's all studded. So all this is studded, and then I put some hardware on there, okay? And then the front, in the front, it's very simple. It just a little bit of flare here, and this has actually got the, the trim with the hardware, okay? So this one is in a size small, okay? So I'll be posting these up, and I love distressed denim because it just looks loved and worn in. And then I have, this is the last one I'm going to be showing you guys. So this is the Bolero short sleeve jacket. Okay, so let's go to the front. And I posted these up, but I'll repost them. And if you're interested, direct message me or comment, and I'll message you, and I'll give you the information on it. So this one is a short sleeve, folded up, great for summer and spring, so it's not too hot. And it is a midriff, so it comes to your waist. It has the trim here with the studding, keeping it simple in the front. And then the back, this is what it looks like. It's studded here, and the bit pandao is right here with, more embellishment. And so that is that one. And then next week I have some more. I'm finishing up some more this weekend. And I will be bringing them, I'll be posting up the pictures. But I am on Depop, and you just look up SayMindii. That's SayMindii. And I will have it on there. And if, I put this on this one by her arms, but you can't really see, but the tassels actually go all the way down the back of the arms. I'll be posting up all that information, but I wanted to come and share it with you guys because we're gearing up, and my hope is that we raise enough money that we can do this summer a tea and testimony, which is a tea party for women to all come out, and it doesn't cost anything. It's actually, open to everybody to come and participate and join. And we're going to be doing a tea party, and you get to dress up in your fabulous clothes, over the top, like little girls dressing up for a tea party, and you wear all your best and come out and just have fun with us. We're going to be doing a really interactive one where we really get to know each other and have fun, and also be inspired and motivated by other women's stories and victories, and celebrating each and every one of your victories. So I do these things, like from my Christmas stockings to these